It's scary.
For John Kennedy,
I didn't even get a chance to really think about it until now, like what has actually just occurred.
it took a while to sink in.
I was feet away from bullets flying, and there's a bullet in the window.
Kennedy works at the Midas at Portland and Lake. He was about to get a car to give it an oil change when he found himself where he never thought he'd be.
I didn't even get a chance to see the shooter. I just dropped as soon as I realized what was going on.
Kennedy said he heard 5 gunshots and dropped to the ground. One bullet went through a Midas window where a customer was sitting. She was not seriously hurt. Another bullet hit a boy. Kennedy tried to help him.
I got close to him and I asked him if he was all right, if he could hear me or anything, and he didn't even respond.
Police say the boy, in his mid-teens, was pronounced dead at HCMC a short time later. Now they're left to figure out who shot him and why, near a busy intersection in broad daylight.
It shows they have really no care for any innocent bystanders, innocent victims, or passerbys in their car.
Or people like John Kennedy, just doing his job.
I guess, I mean, it's surprising because it's such a busy street and it's in the middle of the day on a Saturday. You think someone have some sense, I guess, but who knows?
All right, keep your tickets. We'll do this again in a little while.
Raffle tickets, hot dogs, some conversation. It looks like a Sunday at the park. But if you sit down and listen,
because we're still living in a hotel,
you'll find the tie that binds.
You sit back and you just think, what happened? Wow.
They weathered it together, a tornado that ripped through Hugo 1 month ago. After the storm, they were all scattered like their belongings. Today, they're back together.
It means the world. I can't describe to you how much it means to us.
They find hope in community support, hope in the 4-year-old who couldn't believe it when he saw toys scattered in yards on the news.
He sat there and thought, and he goes, you know, I want to donate mine, give him my toys.
Espen Brown inspired dozens of big box retailers to donate more than 1,000 toys to the kids who lost a lot in that whipping wind. Sunday afternoon, those kids got new toys. Back in the neighborhood,
hard to imagine.
It's easy to see.
Things are coming along.
What was once a pile of debris is now a neat, flat, empty space.
To us, it looks so good. Homes are coming down, but the rebuild is about to start, and that is so encouraging.
The Kaspazaks are 2 weeks away from demolition, probably 4 or 5 months from having a home.
It's your home. You know, I didn't want to give up my home. My home was taken from me.
To try and save what was once theirs, the Kaspazaks save the cabinets and the fireplace. They'll put them in their newly rebuilt home, kind of a sign that will soon say, "We survived." A month after the tornado, they find comfort in neighbors, knowing that soon they'll be side by side in the old neighborhood once again.
Star, as her family calls her, lies peacefully in her hospital bed.
So I'm just excited. I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very excited.
Her family senses that she, too, is excited.
Hey, you happy? Yeah. Give me that blink. You happy? Yeah. Give me one blink, Star, if you're happy. You happy to go home? There you go.
Star's parents are getting ready, peeling down pictures and cards, some reminders of a less hopeful time.
When I see these things now, it really reminds me of the long nights and the long days, and it brings back, you know, all the surgery and all of that, you know.
The surgery where doctors removed part of Star's skull. She was shot in the head last September outside a party at her home in North Minneapolis. An innocent bystander hit by a gang member's gunfire.
That's what hurts so much, man, is just, you know, what they took from my daughter, man.
No one knew if Star would live or open her eyes or communicate. That's what makes this day so special.
God is good, you know, considering we was told that the doctors did everything they can do for her in the beginning. And here she is now today, you know, going home.
But it's not easy saying goodbye.
Y'all been real good with my daughter, so, I mean, real good.
And it won't be easy at home.
It's going to be challenging for them at home to care for her, and it's been an emotional roller coaster for them.
But Star's family has hope, like they have all along, that Star will continue to surprise them.
We glad we going home. We going home, right, Star?
For some, it's a terrible and dramatic deja vu.
We thought it was a fake fire alarm at first because this building's been having a lot of fires.
At about 3:30 today, fire erupted in a second-floor unit at the Plymouth Oaks apartment complex.
And I looked out, and there was a huge ball of fire that came out of that second apartment.
The flames and then the smoke spread quickly, causing residents to grab their dogs and cats and run into the cold.
She's got another baby chihuahua in there, and we've been trying to get them out.
But what's even more chilling than today's temperature is the fact that most of these residents have been through all of this before.
It's in the same almost exact spot as the last fire on July 12th this summer that we had here.
Nearly 7 months ago, fire touched about 100 apartments of this pet-friendly complex. And while officials later blamed electrical wiring for that blaze, it's still unclear what caused the fire today.
We're not ruling anything out or anything in at this point.
Makes me think about living here.
Tonight, those finding shelter at Armstrong High School say they're just now coming to terms with what's happened. For some, it will be yet another beginning, the second in just 7 months.
I just seriously can't believe this is happening. You know, we're just starting to be able to save for a house, and now it's like everything's just probably gone. I don't know. So it's really hard.
It's hard. It's really hard. Get to start all over.
Vendors getting ready for the 5-day Home and Garden Show last Wednesday had no idea what to expect. Clearly, the economic outlook doesn't look great. According to the Home Improvement Research Institute, consumers spent 3.8% less on home improvement in '08, and HIRI predicted that drop to almost double in '09.
I don't know, I'm a little nervous about the coming year.
And John Zehrer was a little skeptical about this year's show.
Yeah, I thought it would be really dead.
4,000 curly willow bunches later.
I'm pleasantly surprised we did very good this year.
Crowds are buying. Exhibitors are excited.
Organizers were excited. It's been a busy 5 days.
We'll probably draw in around 75,000 total.
It's a double-digit percentage attendance increase from last year. It's growth during an economic slide.
I think more people who weren't do-it-yourselfers are becoming do-it-yourselfers because of the economy. You know, they are staying at home, so they're going to improve their home.
Nobody's selling right now, so they want to fix up what they got.
At the deck store,
we choose not to participate in the economy.
The E word seemed to disappear.
What economy? You look around, there's been tons of people here this weekend.
I'm always optimistic, so.
So maybe brighter days are ahead following a busy, busy show.
And that one too.
A lot of leads.
Leads we get off the shows produces our entire year. It fills up our summer.
On a weekend where we lost an hour, 75,000 people helped add a little economic hope.
We take all forms of payment. Thank you very much.
Seemed like a nice, lazy Sunday. The Gophers battled Indiana.
Go for it! All right!
Under the protective cover of the Metrodome.
It sure beats being out there in the cold weather.
Baseball season can't wait for the weather.
Run!
Sometimes it doesn't have to.
All right! Okay!
Now, today was the warmest day in the Metro in 2008. It was 52 degrees today, which kind of begs the question, why do we need a dome?
The answer lies in the immediate future.
Yes, I heard. We're going to get lots of snow.
Get out of here!
Lots of snow the same day the Twins play their home opener. Should make center fielder Torrey Hunter feel right at home.
You're on our team, dude.
Welcome back, Torrey. How's sunny California?
But I still think about home. You know, this is home for me.
His first big league game of '08, and it's against his old boss in front of his old fans. Torrey Hunter's forecast might be easy to predict.
I'm expecting a warm welcome, and I hope.
It's funny. The boys of summer stuck in spring could see some winter. Baseball will never wait for weather.
In L.A., it's sunny, grass, nice stadium, 40,000 a game. Wow. I wish you guys can see that.
Hard to imagine. In Minneapolis.
Oh, heavens, let it snow. We just got the snowblower fixed.
Scott Soroka, Carol 11 News.